Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there. Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roofs from here. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead. Yeah. Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Fisherman missing. Last seen near the watermill.
Walk in,
West of the river.
give her the letter, and go.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
I heard something.
weapon's not doing the job. Here we go. Nice. All right.
Left! Left!
Try that again.
You think you could just take out our leader?
This is it for me. Come and get me!
No point in wasting bullets.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before. My life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks? I don't know what this... That's... It's 3. It's definitely getting fired up now. Right. As we were saying...
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you Let's talk. As if Barrett didn't just drag you out of...
By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing.
You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back.
What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kinda nice. What did you see there?
Wait. Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic. So, someone is reaching.
Do you trust them?
That's what. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience. At least you have a. So, this whole time you were in the beyond. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? Yeah. Still, thanks for humor. You must be tired. Hopefully, for now,
Night, envoy.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. You can ask them when we hunt them down. Did those people you... I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid... My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm... Mayor T, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Still waters, you merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be? Violets and the stars, we wish for both earth into rebirth. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, mercy like a knife. Sleep now.
I always forget there were ParaGrim out here before. These people left ages ago. Take him down. get warmed up.
Right flank!
Coming in hot. There's almost always something good in places like this. Worth taking a look. That's another piece of that Woodaka totem.
Let's go. That's all of them.
Seek!
To your left.
Seek!
You're gonna regret that. Oh.
Coming from your right. Your armor won't hold up. Take it off. Back in the just as good.
Let's see what you got. Don't miss with us.
Right with you. Right flank.
Belt out. Die.
Back on my feet.
Here it comes. There's almost always something good in places like this. Worth taking a look. That's another piece of that Woodaka totem.
Look, Marius, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that.
Abram.
Aye, aye. One moment. Coming in hot. I don't see it. Stand back. Yeah. Well done. Here we go! Come and get me! Where am I looking? Hey! Over here! Quit moving! Coming from your right! You're not looking for my last legs! All you had? Let's see what you got! I'm losing it! Well, that was fun. One moment. I can't see it. Yeah. Try again. One moment. Gods, never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something strange.
Tripwire's broken. I bet Offreak's people came through here.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. No one knew that was down here.
Rituals. With
Zarms. What a sneaky find.
Take your best shot. Take him down. Take a moment, people. Right behind you.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Don't touch the generators!
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us. But you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargenis, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? That is a shame. Without knowing more, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Although, perhaps you might assist me with something.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way. I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
What? Where? One moment. Roots clogging up this tunnel.
Unseek!
I think I sprained my shoulder. Coming in hot.
Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Another glorious battle.
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violence, essence twisted out of shape.
Unseek!
A pulse, beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice. There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grab it.
A false item. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
get me. Leon must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Take your best shot. Right flank!
Ready for more. Appreciate it.
Right behind you.
No one said anything about tight spaces.
Here we go! On top!
Something's not right here. Take a look around. Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Well, he wasn't planning to eat them. Meat's already spoiled.
You think he's a cannibal?
Don't act so offended. People do all sorts of things to survive. I'm just trying to rule it out.
So you don't like animancy, but you're fine with eating people.
No, Nim, dude, I'm not. But there's a lot of things I'd do if it was the only way to stay alive.
All right, here's another idea. Could he be building a giant animat?
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right? There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? blood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness.
Oracle's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Careful, please.
Unseek!
Damage my statue!
Hey! On your right!
Hold! Not now!
We're on your right!
Unseek!
That's it. Back in front.
Coming from your right! On you! Fading! Okay.
Oracle's dead. So, can we leave now, or...?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
That is...
Seek! Unseek! What is learned cannot prosper. Wings to free us, gone to waste. hear us, follow us, we would speak to you. Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Oracle's up ahead.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god. You understand me. What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Eora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it? I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my brother, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent. Thank you. Once you have placed the splinter into the statue, power my devices just over there. Together, we will observe the results. There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice. Careful, please. God, Aethys, are you there? No, it's not working. Something is wrong. My Lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My brother, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause? No. This statue, its purpose, it has been the sole focus of my every waking moment from the instant Aethys left the world. The elaborate construction you see around us was not my original intent. It came with time. All the result of many tests, and many failures. How could the world forgive me if I stopped? Iron, blood, oil, ardra, essence. You see, there is always a... But I believe you will be my luck. You cannot ask me that. If you knew all that I have done, how arduously I have labored, no, I would sooner give my soul over to Remagant and let it be trampled beneath his hooves for all eternity. That can't be true. Nothing I have read in my studies has said anything of the sort. No. No. You have beheld my statue. You have carried the splinter of Aethys. You witnessed my power and the power of my lord. My brother, please. Why do you lie to me? Everything he asked of me, I did it all. And then he stopped asking. But then, why did he leave? Why did he leave without me? What did I do wrong? Why does he not love me? Oh my God, what do I do now? I have much to consider. Excuse me. I must pray.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
I've always believed in second chances, but I've never seen a change of heart like that. I guess your Emperor really did send someone special.
So I must pray.
It waits. A host. Form-giving life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The odds are strange. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
New earth to till, new flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Ah, it's you. I have prayed over what you said, that I should find the last of the god's children, if any such remain. I will do it. And I will pursue it with the fullness of my attention through the last of my days. Before I leave this place, I was hoping you might tell me, what became of my statue? Oh, I hope you know what you are doing. I have to believe that is for the best. Thank you for releasing me from this burden. For the first time in decades, I feel light. I hope we will meet again, my friend. If not in this life, then the next. I fear you have a long and difficult journey ahead, Envoy of Adir. I leave you with my blade. I do not need it any longer.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
Well, that was certainly an experience of some kind. Let's go catch up with our freak.
Unseek!
For you! Not bad, Marius. Ready, aim.
Behind you!
Reminds me of the Valentine Navy's punishment for desertion.
One moment.
What is it?
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
Murderers!
O great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. May you bring righteousness and justice to these shores and these people. Grant them your justice.
Don't die up there.
I don't like how cozy the Clavigers got with the adherents. That High Inquisitor...
Paradise! Fresh from Dune! A drop, dear citizens.
Safe to say, Andra's got a local patron here somewhere.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met, envoy. You were killed, and yet here you stand.
You're finding him.
I am honored to stand. The living... Now, if you don't mind, I remember...
Higher purpose. Oh, right.
For now, that's gotta be finding out who killed you.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
hell?
Nice place.
Don't mind Marius. The only gardens where he comes from are full of mushrooms. Every sailor knows. A gift.
This is where the wealthy go to be seen celebrating Helia.
Oh, Sky Mother, Queen of Birds, forgive me. Please, I've got amends to make.
Watch it, Envoy. You might just start to relax here if you're not careful.
Damn rickety table. No envoy. Go right on through.
And here's where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
It's no boy. Get him!
Come and get me. Here we go!
So quiet, you almost wouldn't know you're still in Paradise.
We've got other battles to fight. One moment.
I know I feel safe with the guard presence around.
Don't make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind.
I had a guy ask me whether dreams had a taste
Telling
here
you
once.
that so-called
Whatever you need, whoever they come my way, I peddle them for people like. Now wait, what's your? Vile. Now that. As long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold. But she knew things about me. Things that I didn't even know.
think the adherents killed the Claviger?
Are you kidding? Even the high Inquisitor don't do that. They know turn the whole...
Take it from the inside.
Take it.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Did those just blink at me? We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome! I was hoping you would drop in.
Did the two heads take turns, or was this guy twice as hungry?
You're back! I warned Kirmund about those Sarps. It was Sarps, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon. You're... I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
Definitely don't feel like we should be in here.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the... Doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, bless my soul. The Eder and envoy.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed the shore from parts unknown.
Ugh. Did this place always smell like sweat?
you've come back. Any news? Oh, that's splendid. Glad one can finally get some relief.
I could use some, love. Many thanks, envoy.
Were you able to get us our land deeds? Oh, thanks, Scan. And thank you. We'd be in dire straits if we showed up in Thirdborn with nowhere to live.
Aye, that's the truth, love. Many thanks, envoy.
There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Ederans are looking. No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Ederan.
No, don't look.
And they've doubled their price. We had Yes.
And if they...
Blood wine!
Oh,
Yes. There's no easy way to say this.
We killed 2 people.
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand.
More than one.
But in the last one, they came at us with...
And we were the ones who walked away.
Ran away. Across the ocean.
If everyone in the Living Lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the Godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to Scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't... Thank you, Envoy.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out wide.
Yes, they'll never stop me.
Somebody's not walking home tonight.
Better part of valor. Oh, no, no!
Nothing to see here, friend.
It's all. Remember, we never saw each other.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor. Ah, a kind-hearted Ederan. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Ederan.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want? No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Literally, don't mention it. Remember, I still don't know you.
No one top of my
Oh, you're back. Oh, you've come back. Oh, wonderful. How did you do it? Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodeker.
Thank you so much. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
You just saved their lives, envoy. Well done.
I'm sure a lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in. Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise. I can't wait to find out. Night, envoy. I'll be honest, after seeing your murder, it's still strange to see you walking around like it never happened. I'll get used to it. I'm glad you're okay. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while.
One moment. There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
I don't see it.
We have been here before. As the new earth settled beneath your feet. A crown of blossoms on your brow. You chosen, the first of your kind. You will change this place forever. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. An obligation, a sacrifice for the whole. Your life was not your own. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. Generations had passed, and the land around you was still wild. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead? We learned the value of balance. We should like that to be our way. To their surprise, the people admired you. You upheld the old ways, but questioned them when they no longer served the greater good. So you reigned past, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day. Nothing. Silence. We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you? They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
This one's mine. Hey! Over here! I'm sick! Next one's mine.
Envoy. Oh, gods. Thought maybe we'd lost you for a minute there. You are here, right? Yeah. We can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul. Felt, but unseen.
Voices. Echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing? I can see much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's charm is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Before we close, have you any final questions? For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? It just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind. Kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flesh. Eyes like the peeled skin. Fog mites. Love the blood.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and walk without talking?
Show it. I don't envy you having gone in. Be safe out there. You hear? Be safe.